Welcome from Video Guy to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Hi guys, it's Video Guy. It's been 3 or 4 weeks since I last did one of these videos. My computer, which was brand new in August, has given me nothing but problems. Two main issues. It was overheating and it was just misbehaving. Long story short, lots of tests, loads, but we think the case was wrong, i.e. it was a soundproof case. It was sound acoustically enhanced or something, which meant that it was literally baking itself to death, to blue screen, because it's got a very good motherboard apparently, and it's got a very good graphics card. The motherboard's a P69X or something, P9 something from Asus, and the graphics card is a GTX 760. Long story anyway, but we've got a new case for it with loads more fans. It's been on for 3 days. It's a lot quieter. It's running like it should have done from day one. It's very nice indeed. And the CPU was faulty, and that went back to Scan, who replaced it after 2 weeks. So it's been a big long absence. On top of that, for anyone who's interested and not falling asleep yet, I have been very, very busy at work. Christmas is one of my busiest times of year in the work that I do for schools and colleges and dance schools, where I film and I do video, I do audio, and it's been very, very busy. Anyway, I've got a brand new NTG 3 mic today as well, so I'm giving it all a big push, a big test tonight. And welcome back, and sorry if any of you of my half a dozen subscribers have missed me, which I doubt, but anyway, let's give it a go. Right, so there we go, that's me. And I'm going to adjust the mic a bit, just a bit closer, just a bit. That's good. I have a quick slurp of my water. It's not beer at the moment, it's going to be water. That's my truck, which I got some weeks ago. It's lovely, really is nice. Scania R620 with my personal registration, V1DEO. That would cost a bloody fortune if you were to buy it. If it was for sale, it would cost like 6 figures, I reckon. Anyway, let's see where we're going. I know we started a trip just an hour or two ago. I had to go in for dinner and stuff like that, but I thought I'd rig it up tonight and do a recording, so let's see how it goes. I'm on the way to Wien, I seem to recall. I've had a sleep and I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's just have a quick slurp. Okay, right, let's start her up. It was raining when I stopped. It's obviously stopped raining and it's dawn. Let's get this show on the road. Let's have a look and see. Whoa, that's a mistake to drive like that. I'm out now. Here we go. So we have got. Wow, this was one of the biggest trips I've done. It's worth, I think it's about 22,000, is it? Or 36,000 did I see somewhere? Where does it say? 26,000, there we go. What am I carrying? I'm carrying a Digger 1000 or something. Whatever one of them is, that's it there. Okay. This thing flies, it really does. I'm on level 22, I think. I don't know how many it goes up to. I better watch my speed, I think. Brakes are supreme on it. I don't think they're realistic. They're too good. But they suit me for this game. I managed to save my profile, so I didn't have to rebuild my kingdom, my little empire again. I've got 3 garages. In fact, what we'll do when we're on the straight, let's, as beneficial for me as anyone else, let's see exactly what we've got. Let's have a brush up on what we've got. Garage manager. We have got, I'll just move the mic a bit. We've got Dover, Calais and Lublin. There we go. The Dover is a large one. That's where I started. And I've got, now, is that Melanie? That's Yvonne, I beg your pardon. Melanie is a key earner for me. Nope, it must be this one then. There she goes. She's earned quite a lot for me. Very impressed. Let's have a look at Melanie's log. Where do we go for that? I'm a bit rusty on this. Can we do a log? Of course we must do a log somewhere. Driver log? Oh, probably it's on Driver Manager, isn't it? I reckon. Show log. Here we go. And there's quite a lot come in there. I mean, there's very few negatives. I don't know how they get a negative, if they go out and come back empty or something. I don't know. But she's very, very good. There's one guy, this is from weeks ago now. Oh, no, I got rid of him. I can't remember his name. I got rid of him because he was a waster. But pretty pleased with that. Let's have a look at the bank, because I need to consider paying off some of my... Don't tell me. Oh, I have done. Cool. I told you I was rusty, didn't I? I told you I was rusty. That is incredible. I really thought I had some big loans there. I did play on another machine last week, and I didn't have my profile, so I started from scratch, and I've got another profile going on another PC, and that's probably why I got confused, because I've got about 80,000 loan. But anyway, oh, that's good news. Very good news. I really honestly genuinely forgot about that. Okay, let's get back to this. And yeah, that's good. Very good. It all takes time, just like in the real world, to build your little empire, but it's a great sense of satisfaction. I know it's only a simulator, but it's a great satisfaction to do this. You know, you apply yourself to it. You work hard, or you play hard, or you sim hard, or whatever. But it's good. You have to use your brains. Sleep breaks, fuel breaks, just like in the real life. Very good. They're on 1.8 now, 1.8.2 or something. I upgraded yesterday. I haven't got any mods. Don't want to do it. I've had so many problems with my computer. I do not want to run the risk of crashing, as in the game crashing. I'll crash it, but the game crashing. I don't want to do it. Maybe for a few weeks, a couple of months. I just want to enjoy the game as it is until I'm very happy that the computer is now finally working as it should, and then we'll take it from there. But I don't need any mods at the moment. A friend of mine, I got him a Track IR5. Not particularly bothered. The reason I just remembered that is because I took a blind left turn, but not particularly enthralled with that at the moment for myself. It's supposed to help you drive safer on this game. You can see where you're going when you turn left and right, but it's not really sort of excited me or interested me really about that for now. I'll just carry on as I am. If I do clip a car or a lorry, then, well, tough, but I'll just have to learn to take corners properly. I don't want any more gizmos and gadgets. I've got enough at the minute. I bought myself a new laptop 2 weeks ago, and it is superb. Absolutely superb. Well, that's an odd turning. Very pleased with that, and that's got an i7 like this computer. Oh no, you see, what am I doing? I did think that was strange. Senior moment. Senior moment. That is scary. I could have swore that said turn left. I've had a long day. Here come the excuses. Let's just see what's going on outside. Okay. Right, all those cars will not wait and give way. You gotta laugh, don't you? What is happening here? Right. This is what's going to happen now. I've just made my mind up. Waffling on. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? I did that before on another one. I resumed from asleep in the game, and I followed what I thought was a red line, and I was actually retracked my route about 100 miles back. Deary me, what a prat. It doesn't actually, only at junctions does it tell you the way of the arrow. Yeah, I know exactly what I did. Yeah, because I had to turn left to come into the garage. It was on the other side of the road. Yeah. It's just pure non-concentrating, which is totally my fault. This is another one of those that probably won't make it onto YouTube now then, because of my stupidity, and I don't want to advertise how stupid I am to the world, to be mocked. Let's take two. Right. How are we doing? This is where track IR might come in handy, but yeah, good. Clip the side of the road. Ouch. That's better. Let's go back past the garage where I slept and continue the correct route. Well, that's added a bit of a penalty to my time then. Probably 5 to 10 minutes real time. Probably an hour in computer time. I've got about a 4-hour cushion. Friday 18:45. Yeah, just about. That's going to be tight. Yeah, 19:25. That is tight. Best I get my foot down. Luckily with this 620 it doesn't hang about. Speed isn't, you know, overly important. It's accuracy and just not crashing, not going the wrong way, and you know, not crashing and not going through red lights. But you've got to be so careful with the power, because you know, you can mishandle it and it can get you into trouble, which I'm probably going to prove in a moment. I hope I don't, but I want to catch up that time. Right. Try not to take the corners too tight. Here we go. Lovely colours in this. I don't know what time of year it is. It looks to me, I don't know, autumnal? September time? Don't know. Pretty sure there's apps. There are apps that you can get for winter. Doesn't bother me. I hate the winter in real life. I don't really want it on a sim. But as I said earlier on, I'm not going to get any mods at the moment. I just want it to run as it is. That's the garage I stopped at for sleep. Duh. Okay. How to waste time. This is a sharp bend. I might tone those brakes down a bit, because it's not really... I haven't never driven a truck like this in real life, but I'm sure that they're not this good. Are they? Maybe they are. I don't know. 43, that's roughly 25 miles an hour, isn't it? You've got a digger on the back. You've got to be careful. I don't think I've ever overturned one yet. Don't think. I think I would remember that. Tried to stifle a yawn there. Being an excellent mic, you might have heard that. And if you did, I apologise. Probably not allowed to overtake. Here. Computer's purring away. Certainly not as loud as it was before. That was just a bad judgment by my good friend who built it for me. Come on, AI. I thought they were going to cure AI in this game, in this release, where they just slow down to annoy you and then they speed up for no reason at all. So the FPS is quite high on this as well now. It's higher than it used to be, I'm sure. I don't know what's been tweaked, if anything. It seems at its worst, when it was struggling with the graphics, it would get down to about 24 or 20. It's now in the corner of my screen, sort of 40s, 50s. I'm not aware that anything's been done to improve the spec of the PC. All I was told was it had a new replacement CPU because the old one was faulty. Don't know, but I'm not complaining. So long as the bloody thing works, and it works well, that's me happy. Looks to be getting a bit dark at 10:03 in the morning. I'll put some lights on. And I reckon we're going to get some rain. You can hear my steering wheel vibrating there. That's the force feedback of this G27 I got from Logitech. I've got the speakers turned down so they don't get fed back into the microphone, you see, so I can't really hear it very well. But I've just seen my rev counter there screaming away. Well, it's Christmas Day in a week's time here in the UK. Well, everywhere in the world, I suppose, same day, just different time. Right, when the computer was a bit poorly, at any given moment, it would just blue screen. I'm hoping that that is just going to be history, because I do not want any more problems with this, otherwise I think I'm going to trash it. As I was saying earlier on about my laptop, it's got an i7, and I understand that specs on a laptop are just simply not able to be as good as their equivalent on a PC, but it is bloody good. It's just, I've got it from a company called PC Specialist in the UK, and what a great service, what a great computer, what a great price. Everything is brilliant, and it's just, from getting it out the box, it just does one thing: work. No fuss, no drama, it just works. It's given me no trouble whatsoever. I love the bloody thing. And if I ever get a new PC again, I'm going to go to them, I think. I don't think, I know. Great product. Very pleased with it. And I was playing ETS2, which I've got installed on that as well. And I've put it on its Ultra ratings, its highest rating. And apart from the odd stutter here and there, which even this one does, it's been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I've got video editing software on there. Grass Valley, Canopus, Edius. Brilliant. And it's given me some ideas to consider. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but consider editing and doing photography in a more mobile fashion using my new laptop. Maybe editing and sorting photos out live, as it were, on site, to see if that's going to improve sales. If people can actually see on the day what I've shot, video or photography, that may well help. And this is certainly, the laptop has certainly got the ability to do that without any problems. It's got 12 gig of RAM. It's got an i7, I think a 4730 or something, whatever one of them is. I hope that's not a speed camera. Maybe if it was, I hope I'm under the limit. Yeah, it's just, I'm so impressed with it. And that's what I was using while this one was off the road, excuse me, for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Again. But let's be positive. PMA, positive mental attitude. And let's just hope that that's the end of it. And this is now the way forward with this PC, because touch wood, you watch it conk out, touch wood, it's been fine, which is nothing less than it should have been. When I got it new, it just should work. Right, we've got 460k to go. Let's see who's texting me this time of night. Right, let's put the phone down and concentrate on driving. This thing with 16 ton on the back, still, it doesn't hang about. But as I said earlier, you've got to learn in this game, and in real life I suppose, you've got to learn to respect the power and the speed, because in the wrong hands, and I could well be those wrong hands, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, you could end up in a ditch or on the roof or in the back of a truck or car or whatever, so you've got to be really careful with all that weight on the back. So, I don't even know where we are. We're on the way to Wiener. It's, oh, wrong way. Yeah, we got quite a way to go. I'd say we left Kassel. There, that's my last drop. I'd say we're roughly halfway, I'd say. It was about, I think it was about 800k, so yeah, we got 460. We're approximately halfway. Looking at the deadline, I think because of my stupidity earlier on, oh, I've done it again, because of my stupidity going the wrong way out the garage, I've lost a bit of time. Yeah, tight deadline. Whoa, you shouldn't really drive like this at this speed. 119k, what's that? That's 120, 60 is 45, it's about 90 miles an hour, I think. Something like that. I think. No, it can't be. I'm crap at doing this. 100k is 62 miles an hour. It's about 75, I reckon. I should know all that by now, but I forget. Anyway, I drove a couple of, when I was rebuilding my little empire on the laptop, as I explained earlier on, because I didn't migrate my profile across because it was on this PC, which I didn't have because it was being repaired. I had to do some, I can't remember what you call it, not freight work, but just odds and sod jobs using different trucks, and I've come to the conclusion that of all the trucks I've driven, I still prefer the Scania, and then possibly the Volvo, and then possibly the Majestic, aka Mercedes. But the Scania for me is got a better feel to it. Just had everything about it. I don't know, the instrumentation, the layout, familiarity. I know I've driven the Scania the most, but I just really like it, and it's a great truck. And I'm finding when I'm not into lorries, you know, I in real life really, but I'm looking on the roads now, and I'm looking at the names, and there's a lot of Scanias, there's a lot of MAN, and there's a lot of DAFs. I've seen Renault. I haven't seen many Avicos. There's a few Mercedes, but Scania and MAN, I would say, and DAF are the ones I've seen the most. Just wonder what they're like to drive in real life, and I suppose within the trucking fraternity, they'll have, like cars, the drivers will have their own favourites that, you know, that they love to drive. I would imagine each truck, like a car, will have its own I don't know what you call it, but sort of status, I suppose, you know, in the car world. See them all slowing down. In the car world, you know, Mercedes, BMW, anything German is pretty good. That's got a good name anyway. MAN, is that German? Scania, I think that's it's Eastern Bloc, isn't it? Scania, Danish or something? I don't know. DAF, Dutch, not too sure. But yeah, Scania for me on this sim anyway. Another yawn stifled. What do you think to the NTG 3? One day I'm going to do a side-by-side test. There's quite a few on YouTube. and obviously you can't make a serious decision watching it on a computer or on a telly via Xbox, but I found that the ones I have watched, they're comparing the NTG3 to the Sennheiser MKH416, which is like the industry standard. You know, it's real good stuff. I got a good deal on this one on YouTube a couple of days ago, on eBay I should say, and I find on the tests I've listened to on YouTube that the NTG3 is a lot of what I would class as a warmer sound. It's not so tinny, it's not so, I don't know what the word is, but sort of flat. It's got a sort of a feeling, a sense of warmth to it, tone maybe, bass, I don't know, but a tonal volume, tonal quality to it, which is really quite noticeable, even on the telly or Xbox or on a computer, you know. If you can hear a noise in the background, that's one of my VCRs rewinding, because I'm doing a transfer in the background to DVD. Okay, we've broken the back of this journey. We certainly have. Let's just have a look there. Whoa, as we take that left-hand bend rather fast. I'd say we're probably 2/3 now, I reckon. Let's just crash into the railing. We're doing 117 mile an hour. Whoa, calm down, boy. I find also that I think it was a Scania or a Volvo on this new profile I had on the laptop. They just went on forever with the fuel. They were so miserly with the fuel. It was great. I was doing like filling up every third job or something. It was incredible. Very good. Right, let's slow down a bit then. Those brakes are a bit harsh, a bit sharp. Trouble is, I waffle on like this and I don't actually pay attention to road signs and things, and so the traffic speed is my sort of sign, if you like. If they all put their brakes on, I gather that there's a speed camera nearby, and I've been caught out by that a few times. And it's something like £440 or €440 fine. It's really steep. You're doing a trip for 3 or 4 grand, and you get a couple of them, and that's a real dent out of your income, out of your earnings. And again, I suppose, like in real life, you know, I suppose it's severe enough to make you think twice. You know, calm down, slow down, because you're going to get hit with one of these fines, man. So that's 90. Let's put the cruise control on. That'll do. 81. That's a safe 50 miles an hour. It looks quite bleached, this tunnel. Very white. He's going to slow down, let me in then. Yeah, it's very bleached out there. Don't know what those are that we're just going under. Are they cameras? I think we're getting off here then. No, straight on according to that. Wien. We'll be there in 10 minutes at this rate, I reckon. (17:01), and we've got to be there for 9. Oh, I have picked up a bit of. Oh, that wasn't good. I have picked up a bit of time there. I think on the last time I looked, I only had about half hour to spare. I've now got about 2 hours, I think. I generally gauge the gear change by the sound of the engine actually, but because I've got my speakers turned right down, I can't really hear it very well. Of course, you'll be saying, well, what are you on about? I can hear it well. Well, that's because you'll be listening to the recording, which is taking the sound directly from the sound card on the computer. Well, I can't hear that because I've, as I say, turned the speakers down so it doesn't feed back into the microphone into which I'm talking now. Because as you'll know, if you listen to any of my videos, you probably don't, but if you listen to any of them, I am very, 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 very fussy about sound quality, and of both the spoken voiceover side of things and the computer generated side of things. And there's got to be good quality, and they've got to be the right balance, so that when you do that, you can still hear what I'm saying, I hope. Because I'm not monitoring this because I haven't got any headphones on, but I'm hoping that you can hear it okay. Whereas a lot of the videos I've watched, when you do that, you can't actually, you know, the engine noise, the PC noise drowns out the voiceover, and that is not good. My driving's not good at the minute either. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm very fussy with that. Hence the purchase of the NTG 3. It's definitely overkill. It's a £600 or £700 microphone, but I got it at a really good price, and I thought, let's give it a go. Let's give it an airing on YouTube. So I'm going to, when I've finished this trip, I'm going to upload it to YouTube and have a beer or two and wait for it to upload, and then listen to it in my suite indoors in my room, and I can judge for myself. And trust me, I am my harshest critic. So I shall see and listen and learn from it and see what we can do for future videos. We've got probably about 5 or 10 minutes left to go, I reckon. Looking at that, I'm glad we've caught up a bit of time. Quite a bit of time, as I say. We're now looking at 4 hours. No, that's for the sleep, isn't it? It's due, maximum is 1925, and we're due at 16. Yeah, we've caught up mega. Let's hope I don't do anything silly like taking corners too fast, and trash the truck trasher. The NTG3 is a really attractive looking microphone, if you can say things like that about a microphone. It's not what it looks like, it's what it sounds like is the most important thing, obviously. But this is a lovely sort of a brushed, I think it's gold or silver. I'm technically colourblind, but I think it's gold type, sort of champagne-y type colour. But it's really nice as opposed to your boring greys and blacks of the other mics which I've got. They're all very good mics, but this one's got a certain appeal to it visually, and it sounds, as I say, very nice indeed when it's used correctly, when it's set up correctly, and it's got a certain warmth to it, which the other mics are really good, but this has got something a bit better. It's a great vocal mic, you know, for close-up vocal mic work. And I've got, as I say, a couple of M5s which arrived today. They're damaged. One of them's damaged, if you can believe that, from bloody Amazon. So that's going back, and I ordered another set, another matched pair, which will arrive tomorrow, which hopefully will be, as advertised, new. These have been out before, I reckon, these ones, and one of them's got a scratch on it, and the mic holder's broken. They've been out, returned to Amazon, and sent out to me, which is very naughty because they're advertised as new. But before they go, I'm going to give them a try, and they may even appear on one of these videos soon before they go back. I've got a couple of weeks to send them back, but once the new ones arrive, I'll just send these back. I don't need 4 at the moment, and I've got no gigs to film at the moment anyway, so it's all ready for after Christmas when I start filming again. Right, we've got 41k to go. And we are going straight on. I think I've got to really get the steering right. It's a bit loose, this steering. Feels a bit slack. Not taut. all these little adjustments that you have to make to make the finest, you know, just the nicest little sort of tweaks here and there, and then you get into another truck and you've got to do it all again because they're all different. I even noted a difference, as you'd expect, I suppose, when I upgraded from my earlier Scania, which one of my drivers is now driving. I don't think I traded it in, no. One of my drivers is driving. To this one, the speed and power were really, really phenomenal, but the steering felt different, the brakes were different, and I suppose if you think about it, they've got to be, because it's a bigger, more powerful engine, and that, I assume, is going to put more, a different demand on the geometry, the physics, if you like, of the truck, you know. Visual alarm there. Cars slowing down. Must be entering a lower speed limit with the camera. I think we're here in Wien. Wien. I think that's been one of the longest journeys I've done. And what I might do after I've unhitched will be to what are you stopping for? To go and unlock those question marks there, which is probably either going to be a truck dealer or a recruitment agency. Come on. I imagine how frustrating it must be in real life for truckers, because they've got quite a lot of you know, stuff behind them, quite a lot of weight to tow along, and it's not like a car. The power to weight ratio is vastly different, therefore it takes them a while to get up to speed. And if you get people like this one in front, or the AI generally on this game, who just slow down for no apparent reason, and then, you know, you've taken ages to get up to the speed, and it's so frustrating. Wonder who's driving that. Right, slow down, boy. You're getting a bit too fast. Right, here we go. We are inches away. I think we're going in here. Cool, nice big turning. A rather fast entry. I don't even know the category of this. Is it fragile? Is it... I don't know. I'll have a look in a minute. Right. Let's see if my reversing's improved. I can all hear you say it hasn't. That's the first time in about 4 or 5 jobs that I've had to do this. I've reversed straight in before. Not going to get much better than that, surely. Thank you. Excellent. Lovely. Give us the money. Very good. Right. Lovely. So, still level 22. I'm now a master, apparently. Great. I'm going to unhitch. I'm going to unlock those question marks. And we'll have a little look around there. I'm going to turn it off. See where they were. I'll come back there for the next one to see what jobs I've got. We are going left and then right. Let's get over there quickly. This thing really shifts when you haven't got anything on the back. Have to watch the speed limit, of course. Let's pull over here. In fact, yeah, what we'll do, I think you just have to drive past to do it, don't you? Yes, you do. Recruitment agency. So what was the other one then? We're going to have to go around the block for that. Okay. I'd never get away with driving like this, for real. If we go round the block, or we can just turn around here, I wonder if I get fined for that. Find out in a minute. Oh yeah. So we can go in here, can we? Is it down here? No, I don't want to do that yet. I want to go to that question. Where is that then? That's in the next block then. If I go out here, I have to give way. Turn right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Turn right, and we're over there then, somewhere. Can we get there? Oh, that's done. That's fine. Good, that's all I wanted to do. Right, I'm going to leave it there, I think. And thank you so much for watching as he goes through a giveaway sign. I'm just going to drive around stupidly, like I have been doing for the past 20 minutes or so. Thank you for watching. Thank you, computer. This is the message to my computer. Thank you for behaving yourself. Even my driver, my own persona, is getting bored because he's yawning. And join me on the next one. Thank you so much. This is Tatty Bye from the Video Guy.